This is week number 8 and video number 33. The exercises for today are hiking and swimming.
See?
Don't get it wet. To get to our destinations, we did four-wheel drive trucks, and we went up clay and mud roads, often having to get out and to ensure the trucks could go up the hill. They were so steep and muddy and slick, and it was a lot of fun, even though we were full of mud and got soaking wet because it was raining the whole day, because we're in the rainforest. From this view right here, that waterfall you're looking at right there is kind of a middle point. We went up higher and swam and played in a waterfall up higher that we had to climb and hike to, and then we also went to waterfall below that point and played in a different waterfall below there, and then we drove to a third waterfall and played and swam in a third waterfall. This one that we're walking to right now was the first one, and basically it was a lot bigger, so it was easier to swim around in. Although there was a pretty strong current, but it was fun to swim in, and the water was not cold. The water was comfortable. It was a little bit cooler out in the air before we got in the water because of the rain, but it really, even though it looks kind of gloomy, it was a fun day, unless you were just sitting around, standing around. It was actually warmer when you were in the water because you were soaking wet anyways, standing around outside. I did most of my swimming in this pool right here, in this swimming hole right here under these waterfalls, because it was the easiest to swim in. It was big enough to actually swim. The other ones were okay for jumping in, and this one we climbed on the rocks right that you're looking at right now. We climbed into that waterfall, but it was easier to swim in. And the other ones, the other guys were doing, and I did some jumping off. They did jumping off of here, but I did not. And one of the last ones was the ones where I did some jumping in. There was too many rocks below, and it was just too dangerous. So a lot of the other guys did, but I didn't. I swam mostly in here and climbed a little bit, but I didn't jump. Well, I did jump in one time, but it was just like 2 feet off the water.
Yeah, I want to jump off into there.
This waterfall that we're looking at right here drops down at least 50 to 70 feet. And you'll see it again from the bottom looking up, because we were walking around down there, and this guy is sitting right in the edge. He's sitting right in the edge of that waterfall, and the rocks are so slippery. I don't know how he doesn't slip right down, but obviously he's been here before. So we'll show a video later on in this video where I'm down at the bottom, and I do a selfie, and then right after the selfie I'm walking around and I slip into the water. It was super slippery, and these other guys are walking around like it's nothing, like they're on, walking down a sidewalk. Right here, this is in the middle again. You'll be looking up. We were just at the top there in that waterfall up there, and then in a couple of minutes you'll see us down at the bottom of that waterfall.
Vamos. Vamos. Va. Vamos. No, pero acá ven.
I don't know if you can see me. One there. One there. One there. You get a shot of the whole valley. There's like 3 big waterfalls here. There's one. There's one up here. There's up there. Up there. And then when you get down below there, there's another big one. It drops about 80 feet. But this one's like really wide and tall. Those other ones are skinny.
This is the third and last waterfall that we got to play in, and this is the only one that I really jumped off into that was fun and seemed safe enough for me. This is my swim day video. And even though I did swim in that big pond up above on the first waterfall, in here we're just playing and having fun. As you get older, don't be afraid to go on adventures and still have fun, just like all these kids are doing. They're all 20 years old, mostly 20-year-old guys, some 30-year-old ladies, and a 10-year-old kid. The point is, if you stay in shape and stay healthy, you can still have fun and go out on adventures. Please subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.